I have awoken, and I am here with part 4 of Final Fantasy 16 plus the Devil's Lettuce, aka
Thank you
marijuana,
for seeing me through the
aka
gates,
weed,
my
aka
lady.
pot.
I
I
have been
have
your
my
debt.
card.
Well, that was the
Do
whole
not
point, wasn't
worry
it?
about
And I
me.
told you, it's Isabel.
Here in
Whatever
Oklahoma, once you
wound you
turn
so
18, you can
tight,
get
I
your
wonder.
card. So,
It's certainly not
that's what I
Sid's
did.
influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Is her name
Tatienne has been gone
Tatienne?
for
Oh my
several
goodness!
days now,
I guessed it.
having
I
left
guessed her
no word of
name.
explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Isabel's voice is so soothing to listen to.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Let's go. The Dame gave me a quest called the Dame.
I should probably start here.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Sorry if you hear
Let's see what her chambermaid can
stupid
tell us
children screaming upstairs. Nothing I can do about it.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
What real work?
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. Picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
Usual
man from
crazy
the
guy.
garrison.
Yeah, I've done this
Did you ever
quest
see
so
him?
many damn times, I don't know why
Course
I'm
I
acting
did.
surprised.
He tried to sneak into our room enough
Guess
times.
for the sake of the
Slimy
gameplay.
sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Trip to the back.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you
Yes.
be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary,
Oh, I
and
remember
a
this one.
distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Drugs.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Is it drugs? Is it guns? No, there's no guns. Is it weapons or drugs? It's gotta be one or the other. Are there drugs in this universe? I wonder. Probably. We don't see any, like, high character or anything. You get drunks, of course.
However do they get that?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go
Oh,
on
fuck
now.
off.
Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so?
He just fucking did.
Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome.
That's definitely
Nothing
drugs.
by it. You wait right here.
You better be sorry.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Okay.
I have no business with Branded.
I don't have no
I
business
have
with
business
assholes.
you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
You better be glad I don't pull out the sword of mine and show you what for.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Just be glad this
Cigars.
sword from the essence of gods
Those
is gonna kill
cigars are
you.
worth more than your life.
Wait, what was that?
Do be careful.
My sword, which is made from the essence of a god that I have slain, will see this man cut through for his insolence.
I warn you now. It's sent to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
Cigars,
All this for a
perfume,
drink.
Not
and
just any
alcohol.
drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Etienne's just trying to have a good weekend.
I haven't seen you around the field
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Just because I'm doing your side quest doesn't mean I'm your slave, alright?
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Crystals?
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals.
It's
Even
black
such
market.
morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
We are destroying the mother crystals
Indeed.
after all, so
And I don't
we
doubt
are
the
part of
dame
the
would
purpose
agree.
of your dwindling this.
A reward for a job
gonna
well
be-
done. I have
gonna
the
be part
goods
of
I
the
was commissioned to
reason
gather,
the
and the
dwindling
guards are none the
supply.
wiser. I thank you. As
Okay, I'm tired of this quest. Give me my money and get out of here. Black market. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's this asshole.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
And
They
because I'm
laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
you won't
Take
be
a moment to
holding
get
back.
ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Do I show this man the power of the laser beam? Or do I just fuck him up with the sword
Now,
and nothing else?
let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Just to show him that I don't even have to use 1% of my
that's what you
power to
want.
beat this guy.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
I want to see him try to swing at me and me just fucking dodge this shit.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Who's that? Come, Titan!
All right, so you know one end of a blade from the other.
That's enough.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
So you think you're tough shit, buddy.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer? Win the Dane's favour anyway.
Okay, you get one hit off. That's more than you'll ever get in your life.
You got potential.
He hits me once. I hit him with a godly laser beam.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still at Branded. Let's hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, if only you knew how the Branded
Might be the
even
old
worked.
side had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No. Well, I mean, actually, that guy talking to me got one hit in, so I can say that. But I was also really fucking around with him.
Emperor's finest, thrashed by a Branded. Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but
Huh?
he's right.
What's that? What's that? You
What I was
suck?
looking for. Maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, buddy.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale stores will be barred to us for good.
Yeah.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
And the dame thanks you
Moor is the
for
last village on the road to Oriflamme.
not being as
I should
incorrigible as the
know where I'm
last.
headed.
Greetings. You are one of the dame's chosen, I see. Me? I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
Okay.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
The good tidings are in the distance, my lady. Right now it's just a small tiding. It's gonna build up to be a bigger tiding, and then it's gonna hit the shore.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
Return
Bertrand!
as soon as I find something.
Did one of them get on the side?
These crystals here are for citizens only. There's none for the likes of you.
Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
Yeah, and you're just another asshole soldier who's ready to get his head chopped off by my damn fine sword.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Hey, I literally just walked past you. What's wrong with me? That side quest over there is from an asshole.
A lot of you. There's still work to be done.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the Dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's... what it...
Rumor has it he was...
Yes, he had a comb, but... Oh, I stood firm.
And do you know where he went after?
My customers aren't.
My thanks.
Not...
It's so fucking plot convenience whenever he's like, my customers aren't usually the type to tell me where they're gonna be next, but it just so happens this one did. It's like they literally didn't have any other idea on how to figure out where to go from a plot convenience way.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stay down!
It's a light show. Yeah. Closer and closer am I getting to level 100.
Damn it all. Body.
Bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
Rough.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You? Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no, I'm sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to law for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
Yep,
I think
communication,
he meant to ask
eh?
something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Sweet, sweet water. Okay, I don't hear the fan going anymore. Look at me. Turning off a fan.
If it was a mess.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Oh, I did it. I turned off the fan.
You needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yes and no.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Mm-hmm. Alright, am I free to go on to the capital now?
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
The dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting at the chapel atop the hill. Go now.
Oh. The one kind person in this entire town. Thank you. The dame can really pull some strings, can't she? I wonder if when Jill came through the checkpoint, she was, if she felt a little challenged by Isabel when it comes to Clive. Because Jill is visibly and verbally uncomfortable when she's talking with Isabel whenever Clive and Jill come up later to do something for the Akashic, I think.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
I love the back door. That's what she said. Whoa, it's like pure white. That's sick. That must mean it's a pure crystal then? People were like, I hear chatter in this game, it's like, the crystals but from the tail are all but worthless.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
I like how that lady's just sitting there waiting like she's about to have a foursome or something.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides,
this is one of my favorite parts of the game. Infiltrating. I love parts of games where you infiltrate like highly
fatal chink in the Empire's armor.
Secured areas.
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
Which is also why I can't wait for the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. That's gonna be awesome.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
Fucking wild how this universe is.
Think they have the right to use us.
I mean, I know slavery is a thing,
To leave us to die
but I
when
mean,
our bodies are spent.
literally considering them as tools.
Weep for a broken mug, a torn tunic. Our fate means nothing to them. This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Not really.
I can't. But what of all the people you meet to rob?
By the way, Sid, when was the last time you washed that goblet?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
Well, you still remembered either
we have
way.
a gate to crash, and once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
But what if it could, though? Like all of a sudden the blight just started healing. Oh. Forget it. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. This doesn't look anything like Drake.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
I love their interactions.
Life's too short for perfect.
Sid's just a fun character to be around.
You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
We kill them.
We embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Murder. They all shall die. Great Grieger wills it so. As the Emperor would say.
Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
What if I wanted to stay inside? I know there's no orchestration down there, and if there was, I already got it.
Alright, not quite tempting. Let's
Missing a single orchestration, though.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Laser beam. Works every time.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'd say in the death battle of wooden 2x4 versus Clive's leg definitely trumps.
There are sentries everywhere.
When can I go? Thank you. That is one thing Final Fantasy needs to work on. Let us travel under things together. Like, take a page out of God of War's book, the Ragnarok in 2018. and just have them slowly trail behind or in front.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneers at once! Stay down!
Okay, you all shall die. The cannoneer comes out. Let me take a hit before this.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
Smoking on a 3G pin, a cartel brand. It is White Widow.
Then let's shut him up.
I believe it's an indica. This is the moment. I can't see a damn thing.
You feel that? What's in the air?
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Who's that?
Not this time.
Second phase, new health bar. Going to Kashyyyk.
Alex. He's gone to Kashyyyk.
Wallach's mate.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Doink. Look at that damage. To bide some time. Oh, too good at this game. I'm insane. Surprised I dodged one of those black powder hits. That was actually kind of a little too close.
I'll never get used to that. The Kashyyyk or no, he was still a man.
And gone he is.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Bites a duster.
Come on.
I do not have Ring of Evasion or anything on, by the way.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place.
You can tell in the top left corner whenever I'm in battle, above my health bar. But in case anyone was curious.
Of the blessing, my friends.
The game area is high, not some sort of computer automatically dodging for me.
This is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, so I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone.
Mining literal. It's funny that it's called the glass mines. Yeah, let's mine some glass, boys. Try your best not to break it. Mining for crystal is interesting, though. It's like normal ore, but it's also delicate.
Oh, the miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's laid monsters on them.
Die.
All we can do
Murder.
Around that misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel.
Yep. Yeah, she did. Oh, were you not good looking enough for Isabel? Or I'm sorry, the Dame, as you call her.
They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Sid, try not to die. I'm gonna take a dabarooski. If you hear a blowtorch in the background at all on my stream, ever, it's always because I'm priming my dab torch. I'm priming my dab straw to take a dab. Oh shit. Oh Sid. Oh Sid. Oh shit.
Hold on.
Fucking Christ. Imagine Sid going out in such a lame way. He didn't make the 4-foot jump. How old are you, Sid?
You won't get lost.
Gotta be late 50s, 60s. But in this day and age, is that old? I'm assuming, right? Oh shit. That was certainly a good dab hit. Where did that projectile come from? Casper, he's after me. Yeah, I'm missing a singular orchestration from out of all of the collectible ones in the game. I'm seeing the one question mark on the orchestration list. It hurts. Hurts my soul. I am usually a completionist gamer, especially so when it's a game I like. Hades, on one hand, is a fun fucking game, but that game is super hard to completionist, so that's why I haven't really little late. I love my setup. It's so fun, and everything flows together so nicely. Very versatile, and it works on everything. In every situation. I've tried to change around my setup many times and switch it from this, but I still keep coming back to the same setup I have, and it's too good. The only change I ever made to it recently was whenever I found out how good Gigafair was when I was mastering all the shit for my achievement. I was like, oh, this is replacing Diamond Dust.
Once more.
Cause I was gonna replace Mesmerize with Diamond Dust, but Mesmerize comes back so fast and deals so much damage to literally anything. So it's hard to replace Mesmerize with Diamond Dust, to be honest. Diamond Dust is good at getting rid of the enemy's will gauge to stagger them faster. But I have other shit for that, you know? Plus the laser beam combo.
Is it?
Was too good.
I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
And the lighting with this flame spear is so nice. Oh my god, look how pretty.
There's no one about.
Interesting.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture.
That had to hurt like shit. That's some thick brick.
How did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
So if he had hide and seek with Bahamut, he's as he calls it, that must mean that he must have attempted this crystal thing before. And he got found out by the prince himself. I know a lot of people like using Odin and Shiva, but I honestly stick to just fire most of the time for most combat. It's just so fun, so demanding, kind of. It's a lot of work, but all it really reminds me of is Hades, and I played the shit out of that game, so I know that kind of combat. I mean, it's literally like similar controls.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get them. Don't let them get away. It's over. You know what to do, boy. Stay down. Over here. Sick of Toggle.
Okay, done enough digging around. I'm gonna hit you both. So funny how easy it is once I actually stop having fun. Not that that wasn't fun, but
when I was in the Imperial Army,
I was trying to get a permafrost by random chance by just spamming circle.
Like that when I was last here.
This is not happening.
Let's just be careful then.
Look at this. Where'd the piano go? You took away the piano!
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, he was.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Where's he off to now?
It's the phase transition.
Clive, look out!
Okay, prick. How do you feel about laser beams? Where the fuck? Where is... It's supposed to pierce. Why didn't it hit the thing?
Not this time. Too slow.
Wait, when did I use a strength something? All in a day's work. Probably accidentally used a strength tonic whenever I was using Torgal earlier.
Are you alright?
Fine.
You're the tired one? I did all the damage.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether.
The only person who could come down here and meet us would be Prince Dion himself. And he is away.
If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one.
Little does he know, when I kill the god, I get to make the world how I want it. No one gets to wield power.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Sid the Vicious? Sid the Outlaw's much better than Sid the Vicious. Sid the Vicious just sounds kind of goofy. I mean, vicious is, like, not a terrible word, but not the kind of word I would use for a title.
We're almost there.
Sid the Outlaw just has a better ring to it.
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
I have a better one. Sid the Shid. Like, instead of shit, it's shid. S-H-I-D. Yes.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Zambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
The only thing for me about all this, well, I'll say it after this whole, like, sequence is over.
Look.
After I fight Typhon and whatever.
What is that? Fate! Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Where the hell am I?
Typhon.
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive. Stay down! Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another.
I might stream some Hades content sometime. This game is like sparking something in me to play that game again.
By the flames.
Okay. So you thought you could hit me?
Too slow.
And get away with it?
What else can you do?
Oh, that last hit. He has the power! Oh no! Shit. Come on now. There we go.
That power isn't yours.
That's him. That's his power saying, "It's mine! It's mine! Not yours, it's mine!" Ifrit just has the hunger to gain all the different icons.
But this is mine.
Look at that fucking pillar of flame.
I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit!
Hell's Gates. This guy just got the shit beat out of him. He hit me once, and that's because I fumbled the bag for a second. Music is fucking hype.
How many more could there be?
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
You're just gonna watch it happen. You're not gonna try to hit him while he's powering up. It literally just looks like a giant version of Ultima.
As you wish.
Just with slight alterations. Almost. Okay, I know this is that demon wall, that's what it's called. Brought me some time to get the other one ready. I meant to hold it, but what happens happens. Oh, I dodged into it. Doing fucking little tricks. Is that a match? No. Hell yeah. Getting so much closer to level 100. It's funny because for all of what Ultima tried to do to get Clive as his mythos, his power was too much for his vessel. So, this is what I was going to talk about. How the hell did Sid die? Was Typhon fighting? Well, we saw him go back in the portal, but You can't tell me those 4 hits that Typhon did on him put a hole in him.
Here.
Like, really?
No, you won't.
The hell? Who's this man? It's Ultima.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Which begs the question: if Sid would have lived, what did he know on Ultima? If he knew who Ultima was.
That'll do me.
The fact that he ends off smoking this nasty car, very suitable.
Try not to talk.
Like smoking's gonna be any better than talking.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice. The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free... Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
And that's Joshua's power. So that goes to say, if he didn't seal Ultima inside of him, how strong would he have been? Stronger than Clive? Probably not stronger than Clive. Doesn't have multiple icons on his belt. But the Phoenix, that was a shit ton of flame right there.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
I'm gonna take another dab hit. It's just a good scene.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We are coming to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. To protect my brother, I don't have to.
Oh, that's a good dab hit right there.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now.
What a badass. Seals a literal god inside of his body. A prison made and mended by the Phoenix itself. So he's essentially using his power 24/7 from here on out. And whenever he's fighting, he's using even more. So he's kind of a badass. Imagine what an unnerved Phoenix would look like against Ultima, with Clive at his full strength. I mean, besides, of course, the Phoenix part, Josh was there, and with Dion. Damn. The scene.
You act
Oh my god. So fucked up.
Fail, Lord Kupka again!
Damn.
Find Sid! Are all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Fuck yeah, Gav. Kill that rat.
Gab, we've got to go! Not without this!
Hell yeah. Preserving the important. Fuck the sword, you can get a new one. Blackthorn can make more. As long as he lives, you know.
That won't be necessary.
God damn. Just getting you to hate the guy. It's getting you to really hate Hugo, man. I love Gav though. Whenever I played this game for the first time and I came across that scene, I was in shock and I was praying for Gav to live. And of course, Blackthorn, even though he was kind of a prick.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it
Mainly at this stage in the game, I like Gav the most. And Sid, of course, but then he died.
It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in
There's theories about this medicine girl being the Leviathan the Lost. I don't know why people think that. There's no evidence at all to back. I think it's just to lead up to her end up finally being able to help people in the end with Dion and stuff. Just a little side character they like to pop up, you know. The game can have those. It doesn't need to be, oh, it's Leviathan the Lost because they have too much screen time and they're not a named character. Who fucking knows? Maybe they are. And we'll get DLC.
You, Sid.
But there ain't no way to tell.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
I don't think a few little henchmen are gonna kill me. Sorry. I'm built different, you know?
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Why do you say that after 5 years? Acting like we just met him for the first time. Maybe he did. Maybe this is his first time being this way in 5 years.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right.
You'd come with us to the hideaway.
Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit
The
here.
fact that his lightning is wider is pretty interesting. What does the purple lightning mean? Does more purple mean stronger?
Go! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Sid dies here!
Get over here.
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
That's not where I was.
Titan sends his regards.
Let him play with the kitten.
Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
Torgo's still better.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
I won't need a heal.
Nice try.
Whoa. Okay, Buster. you will learn what it means to truly suffer.
Farewell. To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
And now that there's no threat, they're all mad.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we've fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right.
That's right, that's right. Goofy
I'm sorry.
Background noise.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
I'm fucking hungry. I'm thinking about going to get me some food. And coming back. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat something.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Oh. That's how it's done. Well, I'm gonna end the stream for right now. I'll start a new one. I'll start a new one whenever. Whenever I get done eating. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream a different game. Maybe I won't stream at all. Maybe I'll just enjoy the game to enjoy a game. I don't know. I don't really care about these streams, so I don't think anyone else really does either, so I'm gonna end this.